Coverage of SEMA 2024 is brought to you by Mueller Kueps and Fortis HD. For all your rubber track and tooling needs, visit FortisHD.com.
Hey guys, we're here at the Mueller booth at SEMA 2024. We showed you guys a tour last year. Andre's gonna go through it with us and show us some new products, and we're gonna do a quick tour through the booth, show them what's new. Yeah.
Well, Cam, thank you so much for coming back to our booth this year. It was really great to have you last year. So yeah, we want to dive into the tools what we have and show you some of the new ones for this year.
All right.
All right, so we just start here right away on the corner. New kit diesel guys. So you guys do a lot of diesels. Yes, like in the glow plug, sometimes hard to reach. Yeah, so we came out with a new set like the 8, the 10 and the 12. Yeah, for using with the removing or installing from the glow plugs.
Yeah, okay. It's got a swivel in it, and I see it's got a little retention ring in there, so when you take it out, it doesn't just fall out, and you don't have to shove a piece of tape in there like that's what we normally do.
Yes.
But yeah, very cool, very nice.
And it comes in a nice foam.
Yeah.
So you can nicely keep it together, don't lose it. Another, in kind of the same thing, is this really nice line set. So it's good for sensors, it's good for lines. Comes with 2 adapters, lockable, a swivel and a regular extension. And I think what is also really cool that it comes with a 90-degree adapter. And I'll show you in a moment why. Because like normally those ones, when you use them, quite often you're kind of deep down somewhere. Releasing a sensor or a line, and then you lose this part. But with the lockable one, it locks in there so it stays on. But also when we use the 90-degree, we click this one in here, I go in from here 90 degrees, right away I have a wrench as well. So I don't even need a ratchet if I can reach it like this.
Yeah, you got an offset,
Got a nice offset.
Yeah, it's nice to have more options to get access to whatever you're working on. I've already, turbo bolts, that kind of thing. I've used like similar setups like that just to get around on an exhaust manifold where you can't get a typical socket or a wrench, right? So yeah, super handy tool. Definitely something that we'll be looking to add. So yeah. Awesome. And then you got the, these are the regular crow feet. I mean, we can touch on those quick just because
we had them last year too.
I really like these. So for the heavy duty guys, just to show you these again, if you haven't seen them yet, they come in, 19 up to 41, which will convert over like 1 5/8 inch. So for hydraulic lines and that, especially on like control valves, you got a lot of lines stacked up. These guys have been great for us to get in there. You can kind of put it in there, get a long extension on it and crack lines loose without taking everything off around a lot of times.
And they're offset.
Yeah, and they got an offset to them, so it's like a flare nut, open flare nut. So
another new item, what we have now this here, big extension. But really nice, hollow. You feel the weight of it.
Yeah, it's not super heavy, but it's
not super heavy.
It's hollow.
Yes. So why is it hollow? If it was a massive one, we can lose the torque. Because there is a torsion if it is a massive. Now it's hollow, we don't have torsion, so we don't lose the torque.
Okay.
So I got 32 here, we have 24, 27, I think 30, 32, and 33 is coming as well.
Yeah, so good for truck lug nuts, that kind of thing, in a dually or something like that, or wheel loader wheels. When you're working on like a wheel loader, they got that real tight spacing around, and you'll have 48 nuts or whatever all the way around in a circle pattern. And that'll just save you from putting an extension and a floppy a socket on the end of that, and you lose power,
like this, right?
So
that's the thing, you lose power. When you use a socket and an extension and then on your gun, you lose the torque.
Yeah, exactly. So you can put this direct on there and you're not losing any power transfer through your extension, right? So very cool. And it's hollow, so the stud will go through it, right? So very cool.
Okay, move on a little bit. So we have the big Chooch here, the biggest success we have with this air hammer. We have so many people now over North America, kind of all over the world, reaching out to us because they are liking this machine, using it and loving the machine. It's so powerful, but also because it's so successful, and the guys liking it so much, we're extending the line of adapters with it. So I'm just taking it out for a sec because it's kind of in the way, right? But as you can see, this is now the whole line, what we have. So the regular pin driver, 20 mils, the flat chisel, and then we have 3 of the big adapters. I still think that this is the most popular one.
I think this is my favorite one, the pin and that guy. And then when we were talking about it last year, we were asking about a longer pin because the pin's great, but sometimes it's not quite long enough. Like you got the power to push out some big pins with these, but it was the reach that we were having an issue with. We bottom out and then you can't get any more drive out of it.
So Cam was asking for it and we deliver.
Yeah, we got an extra
here we have the long one.
So
and I think this is long enough?
I think it's going to be long enough. I mean, if I need any more than that, I don't know what you're doing.
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, but like these things have been great for us in the field. I mean, the guys love them. We've driven out D8 equalizer bars with them. You know, you do a combo of things like we've used the chisel as a wedge, you know, and then you can drive it out with the hammer. So, you know, things like that. Like this is it's a great tool to have in the field in the service truck, right? So.
And now also for the concrete places like the asphalt plants, they have to chip away the concrete, the asphalt on the trucks. Now we have a wider flat one as well.
Yeah, you got the wide one. What else is new then for the? You got the point,
the
right?
pointy,
that one as well.
The long driver, and the flat one for now.
Yeah.
And we're still working together with Cam on some new ones as well.
Yeah, if you guys got suggestions too, like leave it in the comments.
Please.
Like you guys are the ones using these every day with us, so
if there's anything else that
you
you
got
think we should make.
Exactly.
As you can see, it takes some time, but we're coming out with new adapters.
Yeah, we haven't dealt with a lot of tool companies that are as open as Mueller when it comes to like developing and working with the end user, right? So
that's kind of our business every day. That's why we love to be at the SEMA too, to talk to the mechanics, to the shop owners, anything what you guys have. Yeah, we get feedback from you guys. Yeah, we listen to you guys and we use it to kind of develop the new tools.
Yeah.
Okay, another new item what we have this time here is our 3/4 ratchet. What is unique about this one is a nice solid ratchet. You see here, it's 120 teeth. So really fine here, and it's good tested for 1,800 foot-pounds. Roughly 2,500 Newton meters, but it's 1,800 foot-pounds with a quick release here as well for your sockets. Then what I like the best is we got all the extensions in the box. It comes in a nice case like this, but the extensions you can click right away in the ratchet to give you more leverage. So even then, tested for good for 1,800 foot-pounds.
Yeah. Well, you can
It's
stack
really
as many on there as
exactly.
you want, right? I mean,
Yes.
you even got your own extensions in your toolbox. I'm not saying you should, but you could, right? But yeah, that's we handled this one a little bit. I like it. It's a nice finish. I always like the finish that they put on the satin versus the chrome. It's a little more gription when your hands are oily. And it's easy to clean and all that too, corrosion resistant. That's what I like about it. And a nice low profile head, nice slim head. It's not a big clunky 3/4 drive ratchet, right? So, you know, nice fine teeth, all that. So
I think it's a great
it's a
new
great
tool. New set. Really good for you guys on the job sites, especially that it comes in a case, you can keep it together. Another item in the heavy duty stuff, we always do uni hooks for automotive. Now we got the new ones, for over like 30 pounds if you want to hang quickly something.
You know what, these are just handy to keep hooked on your boxer in your service truck. I mean, we've used them a lot, even just hanging your welding helmet up or something like that. And then when you need a hook, you can hook it on the side of a machine, hang your AC gauges, whatever you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And I
don't know. More heavy duty.
We got a lot of these, and I mean, are these ones flexible?
Nope.
No, these ones aren't.
This is over
so
30
these ones
pounds.
these ones are stiff, but the other style they have also are flexible, so you can bend them around. So all the ones we got in our shop are all twisted everywhere. Great little accessory to add in the cart when you're purchasing other stuff, right? Why not?
Really handy, really handy. And as he said, the green ones are the ones flexible.
Yeah.
Okay, aluminum on the inside. The other ones have steel on the inside. Okay, we say this one holds up to 8 pounds.
Yeah.
Then we have an orange one over 8 pounds, and we have the blue ones for 30 pounds.
So I mean, these could be flexible too if you're strong enough, right? But I mean, they're not,
okay, maybe
not
you
by
can try.
design.
You can not by design. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Because the success we have with all the wrench extenders, so we got like 4 sizes in the family. So we got the mini, the normal, the medium, and the large. So the normal and the large is here, but also what we now have is the multi-axis one. Because sometimes with this, you're always going straight. You don't have the space to go this long. And if you don't have the space, how do you wrench, how do you extend your wrench? So we come up with the multi-axis one, and we have a pivot point.
Yeah, if you're getting between something like that, you can get a stubby wrench on there or something shorter.
I don't have a ratchet here, like it's a breaker bar, but the ratchet
you
works
put
better.
this on your pair head ratchet, that kind of thing, and then it's going to be a nice little access point, right? You can get around things. So, I mean, you see a lot of the same theme with these guys. It's a lot of specialty, accessibility, right? There's sockets, wrenches everywhere, but if you got to get them somewhere where you can't quite reach, they're always coming up with a solution for that, right?
That's what we're trying.
Yeah, just one more solution for you guys. It's
multi-axis wrench extender.
Yeah,
and so this one also holds up to a wrench size 24.
Yeah, okay.
It's the same as the normal wrench extender.
Yeah, it's this. Similar size on the end.
Similar. Yeah. 100%.
Very cool. Sweet.
Then we go for a moment quickly to the regular air hammer. Everybody has the regular air hammer on the truck, although this is the best one to have for all your heavy duty stuff.
Yeah.
But you still have some other.
We still need the small ones, you know,
Exactly.
the smaller air hammers. So
Yeah.
I have this one. I like it. It hits good. It's
silent, like an integrated
It
chuck.
doesn't vibrate your hand as much as a lot of the other ones because it's
Correct.
got that like I don't know what you call
Well,
it.
there's a special system
It's a
in the
machine
handle.
gun barrel in there with an anti-recoil system. But no, it's been a great air hammer.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you guys came out with some new bits.
Yeah, so the set what we sell right now is here with the standard bits where we do the vibration of the impact. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
But it's not that we say, oh, it's an air hammer, it's the vibration impact system, because everything that is stuck, the bolts and doesn't matter what is rusty, we want to get loose. That's why we sell this set. And now we extended the set with those pin drivers.
Roll pin punches. Pin drivers.
And all different sizes, and then also the
Extra
conical
long
ones,
guy.
short and long.
But all the way up to big size roll pins too. So if you've ever driven out large roll pins, they're not easy to drive out by hand. So
No.
you can throw it on your air hammer now and plow them through.
Yep.
So very cool.
Good,
So,
good.
Yeah.
Are you guys using the scissors a little bit like?
Yeah, we
I mean,
use the scissors.
it doesn't matter in what market you
when
are.
we gotta
Everybody
cut
needs a
something, we
scissor.
use
You
it.
need to
Yeah.
cut something, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. This is the one who will cut like the steel. It will cut cables. It will cut belt. Do I have still some pieces left here? Try it yourself here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so easy to cut. So it's really a heavy-duty scissor with the here. How do we call it? The serrator blades,
Serration,
right?
yeah.
Serration.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the blades, and we have different sizes. So we have a longer one, what I have here. We have a short one with a small cable cutter, and then we have the bended one. We also have this special one for just cables.
Just cables. What'll
Just
this do up
cables.
to, like
You
a
see?
2-watt?
As 2 or 2 cord wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice, high leverage too, and they're pretty compact.
Yeah.
We've had these in our trucks, and a few of the guys have been running them. They like them. I mean, they're nice stainless. I mean,
They stay sharp.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they've been good.
That's the thing.
I don't know, you need a good multi-purpose set of scissors in the truck, I find.
For sure.
So,
For sure.
yeah, very cool product. If you don't have those, I mean, they sell them in a 2-pack, I think. With,
So no, what we sell single. You can pick
Singles,
whatever you
yeah.
want. We sell also a 3-pack, one of each.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Very
And then
cool.
this is more a display pack
yeah,
what we sell
yeah,
as
yeah.
well. But
Very nice product.
another nice product what we came out with is, and it's not like like you say, this is new and innovative or something like that, but still, yeah, the quality what we produce is so high that people are asking for a nice ratchet screwdriver.
Yeah.
So we designed our own ratchet screwdriver with a really comfort grip on there.
Yeah.
Feels good, right?
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Also the way it locks the extensions in there. Yeah, it's longer, farther away, really solid in there. So, and it comes with a bit holder. It comes also with a 1/4-inch drive. And then it comes with 2 long and 2 short ones as well. So it's a 7-piece kit with 2 bits in there. And then in the back, if you take that one out, I don't know if the bit is in there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little magnet in here as well. So it's maybe a little bit hard to see, but if I pop them in there, maybe you hear it. See?
Okay,
Clutch.
yeah. It's got a little
So right away you got a magnetic bit
Very
in the
cool.
back and a really nice stubby.
stuff a bunch of extra bits in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
good.
look forward to trying these guys out. So definitely cool.
We did the sets last year, right?
Yeah, we did
On the
the-
other
the
video.
press sets, I
Press and
think.
pull
Yeah,
kits,
yeah, yeah.
everything was round, bushings, bearings, ball joints, universal. This is our master kit, 75% of the automotive things you can do with this one. If you go bigger, we have bigger. We go to over 4 inches.
Yeah.
We explained it on the video from last year, all the cups, how they stack and how you can use the impact or by hand or underneath your shop press.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we also have like a Pry Tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a new one. Again, we like to make high-end quality stuff.
Yeah.
I think you can feel it when you have this in your hand.
Yeah.
You feel the quality right away.
Yeah.
It has some weight, beef to it,
Yeah. It's not a.
made from spring steel. Yeah, so it's kind of a little bit flexible. Of course, you cannot feel it with your hands, but in the steel, yeah, it's more flexible than the standard steel.
Yeah.
So it can hold up better. It comes in a 2-pack. Because when you pry, like one
Yeah,
panel
usually
somewhere,
you wanna-
it's way easier when you pry on both sides. If there is some clips on the one side, you break them if you only pry on the one
Yeah.
side.
Nice, smooth. Not gonna scuff or scratch too bad. I mean, it's obviously it's steel and plastic, but it's nice, smooth, and polished, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna mark anything up too bad with that. So.
No. Nope.
Yeah, I've used these a lot when I was in aviation, actually. Like
Okay.
we use them for like panels, skins, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
separating them, getting in between. Super handy tool to keep.
So that's also a new tool as well.
Yeah, very cool.
Another new tool is the scraper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we got a few of these. We
right?
like them. Yeah.
Really handy. Yeah, stays sharp, like really good. Easy to put a new one in. Way easier than all the little razor scrapers where you have to unscrew and screw the little screw back on and you lose it. It's not a high quality.
Yeah. No, I got a bunch of these in the trucks that have the screw-on knobs lost, and they just sit there. No one, they end up in the garbage, right?
Yes.
But these ones, you got nothing to lose there. It's just a little quick release, so it's easy to change your blade and
really sharp blades.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, mechanics came to us and said, well, I'm struggling a little bit because sometimes in the window it's like too far away. I cannot get the sticker off. I need more length. Yeah. So again, we tried to listen to the market. So we came out also with a longer one here and even a longer one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got kind of the same tool.
Yeah.
But now you can reach way farther down.
Yeah, definitely.
So a 12-inch and a 16-inch is available now. I think what I want to do next is we have the diesel kit because again, you guys work always with diesels like the whole time. We have the broken glow plug kit. I have another guy who's really good explaining that tool, so I want to bring him over. So Mark will explain the broken glow plug kit because when a glow plug is broken, it's really hard to get them out. You guys can struggle, especially in the field, if you don't have the right tool. So we'll give it over to Mark, let him explain the broken glow plug kit.
All right.
Absolutely. So first things first, before we get into it, we have two glow plug extractor sets. We have an 8 mil and a 10 mil. This here is our 10 mil. So these ones come in handy when it breaks right below the 6 point here. Otherwise, sometimes it'll break down here at the bottom of the glow plug, which we also have a set for. But in this case, when it breaks right below the 6 point, the first step here in this set is taking one of these sockets, a turbo socket, and removing the electrode. We have 3 here to give you 3 different options to grab onto 3 different points on the top of the electrode. When you use that turbo socket, it's going to break the electrode further down inside the glow plug, and then you'll be able to remove that. The next step in the process here is drilling it out. So what we have here is a 3-flute left-handed drill. It's got kind of a 2-stage here. This first section here will kind of guide it down into it and countersink it after you drill it to prep it for the next stage. The next stage, step 3, is going into the section that you've drilled and tapping it. So that's what this one does here. Again, left-handed. Step 4 is a thread chaser. So after you've drilled it out, the remaining threads here from the broken section will still be inside the cylinder bore there. So you need to clean out those threads out of all the material. What this does perfectly is it keeps it to the original size and it won't oversize it or expand it or anything. After you've done that, step 5 is taking the left-hand threaded bolt, inserting it into the glow plug, taking the attachment here, slotting it over the end, attaching a slide hammer to it, and removing it. And that's overall set. One more thing to mention on step 2 with the drill, the purpose of it being left-handed as well is when you're drilling, there's a good chance it'll catch inside the glow plug and you'll be able to remove it on that stage instead. So it just gives you just another option there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, extraction is a huge thing in our industry. Anytime you have a broken bolt, exhaust studs, or glow plugs, anything like that, and getting tools set up to help you win that every time, that's the goal,
that's a
right?
time saver, right?
You know, time saving, all that, you're not messing around, right? So, yeah, very, very cool. And you guys have these for a bunch of different sizes. You got them in M8, M10, and then all the thread pitches in between, so you can size it up and get the right kit for your application.
Just check your new glue plug.
Yeah.
Measure up the size, or it says the size already. Yeah. Then you know exactly what kit you need. Yeah. To take the broken one out.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. Without the kit, it is really, really hard to do.
Yeah.
You kind of have to take the whole thing apart and bring it to the machine shop.
Yeah, it's not a fun job.
It's not a fun
right?
job.
So,
in the field, I think it's almost like.
Yeah, I'd say even if we don't use these often, because when these come out, you're not having a good day. But when you need it, it's a lifesaver. You might only use it once a year. It's worth it for that one time a year that you might need
Saves
it.
you the headache.
It'll save your bacon, save your customer headache and downtime, all that, right?
And you will thank Mueller
You know,
Kueps.
exactly. So another suggestion too, when you are using these tools, they're high quality tools. These aren't cheap. They're considered a consumable item. My recommendation as a business owner is when you're using these, you might break a tap or a socket. You should be billing these out as consumable. We do that with a lot of our extractors already. So when I'm doing a job, I'll break a tap, I'll break something, that part should be billed to the job. So don't worry about maybe the cost of the tools so much because you're charging for a special service. It's that, or it's remove the head and 8 hours of machine time and all the other things that goes along with it. So having a consumable charge on that to cover your expenses and justify buying these tools is a huge tip for you guys out there running your own shop. That's a big up, right? So. Yeah, just wanted to throw that in there, a little 2 cents. 2 cent business tip for you.
Tips, right?
A lot of guys will hold off buying nice tools so they don't want to justify maybe the cost, but realistically, you're running a business, you're running an operation. There's two ways of thinking. You're either saving time and saving money in your own internal repair, you know, and you're getting your vehicles back on the road sooner, or you're adding value to your customer by getting them on the road sooner. You're not wasting as much shop time and labor. So there is savings there no matter what. You just got to make sure you're charging out accordingly and justifying that cost, right?
Yeah.
So,
and especially the downtime of the machine, that costs the most for the customer, right?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
If you can do it like hours quicker, you save so much for the customer, honestly. Yeah. So kind of that is like the end of the tour for the booth. There are some other items. If there is anything that you guys want to have more information on, that we should do another video or something, put it down in the comments. Like we can always meet up and explain some more tools. Another tool what you see here, I think Tyler has a really good video about this as well. Yeah, the eraser for the decals. So check it out online. Again, thank you so much for all the time and the partnership that we have. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if there is anything what you guys like to order, then go to fortishd.com and you can order it right there.
all right, guys. Well, that's the Mueller booth at SEMA 2024. Thanks for checking out the video. Check out the 2023 video. There's more stuff that we haven't touched on because it's in that one, but go check it out. There's lots, and then check out the product catalog online. And if you got any questions, like Andre said, reach out in the comments. We're happy to try these out for you guys, right? You know, and show you guys kind of a rundown on these tools in like a real world day-to-day setting. We're using this stuff. So.
Can you just say for the camera how tall you are?
I'm like 6 on the dot. In my work boots, I'm maybe 6.5.
Just for reference.
I know.
We can go down, right? We can make it fine for you. Go down your knees and work a little bit like this. So better? Okay.
Everybody makes me look like a dwarf. These guys, Tyler. Man, Tyler picks me up, he can throw me, you know, but. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for showing us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're going to keep looking around.
Yeah,
appreciate
if there's
the
anything
tour.
else, let me know.
Thanks for watching. We have more SEMA 2024 videos coming.
Are you an experienced heavy-duty mechanic thinking about going on your own? Click the link in the description to fill out the form. Tekamo, your heavy equipment support network.